Hi, welcome back to Pretty Creative Stuffy. Today we're filming outside and I'm teaching you how to make a paper boat that can float. I think it can. And maybe, if the cameraman allows it, we can test it out in the pool. Maybe though, just maybe. Stay tuned and you'll find out if that happens. So, which one do you think will float? So, right now I think that this is pretty cool, and all you need to do is have a sheet of paper. You could use some scissors, but you need to have a little bit of folding technique in your mind, like what I'm gonna teach you. And then all you need is some scissors and imagination. So, for this, you kind of need a square to make, which I don't have square paper. So if you have just normal paper like mine, or cardstock, or any type of paper, you could even do it with colored paper like this. Then you could, all you need to do is fold this so that you have a triangle right here, and crease that really well. And then fold this in and crease that. And then you have it perfectly aligned with this. And then on the other side, you do that again. And you keep on doing that until you have a square sheet of paper like this. And oh, but to get a square piece of paper, you'll need to tear this off. So, yeah. So, you get a square piece of paper like this, and you still have the crease right here. And then you are gonna need to fold this in just like this. Make sure you crease it, because you'll need that later. So then, you basically have this X in the middle of your paper. And you'll need to fold this in half, just like this. And I was experimenting with mine right after I did this fold. And so you do this, and then you have this, and you can fold it like this. And basically in any direction you want, if it's even. So make sure that you have your creases, and this is kind of where it gets a little bit tricky. You basically have all of your lines that are supposed to meet in the very center of your paper. And that center is very important because you will need to fold your paper inwards so that they meet at that center piece. If they don't meet there, then your entire thing will just be a crumply mess at the end. This fold really needs to be precise. So you do this, and then you basically have this smaller square. So this big square, you fold it in like this, and you basically have this diamond square. And then, where all of these things meet, you'll need to fold this in again. Now you're gonna need to do this a few times just so that you can get the creases that you'll need for the main fold and the base for it. Again, the main fold is super cool. So you basically fold it in like this to make this, and then you fold it in like this again, and then you fold this in again one last time. So fold it in again one last time, just like this. Right now I'm thinking of future videos that will also include paper, like a paper airplane video coming soon, and another paper boat video coming soon. So make sure to keep on watching Pretty Creative Stuff. So right now you have this little square. And what you're gonna need to do is fold these out like this. And for these, you have your last fold where you folded it in like this from your second square. So you folded it in like this. And now, so unfold it like this. And then take this out and fold it like that. And do that for all of the sides. And then, after you did that for all of the sides, then you have it go. I think that this one will float because this one is made with cardstock and this is just made with the normal flimsy paper. And if you like video games, it kind of looks like the X on the Xbox. So, do you want to test it out in our pool? So I have both of my boats. This is not our pool, that's our pool. But this is our hot tub. So, which one do you think will float? So, I'm going to try the one I made first at church because I'm a Christian in the pool. So, it's in. Push it. It floats! Now let's try this one. I really don't think that this will float, but maybe it will. Oh my gosh.
They kind of look like lily pads.
Yeah.
I bet you could make one that looked like a lily pad. Make like a green one with a pink flower on it.
Whoa, look at its shadow. It really does look like a lily pad.
Yeah, the shadows are very
cool.
cool.
Look at the shadow of that one. I'm going to move it a little bit. No, just
No, put it where it's more shallow.
Wow. Pretty cool.
That is pretty creative.
Could I pick it up and see if it's wet?
The shadow looks like a flower.
Waldo, could I pick one up and see if it's wet on the bottom?
Oh, I'm sure it's wet on the bottom.
Me too. This one is seeping through, so I would recommend that you use cardstock.
How's that one holding up?
This one, as you can see my fingers in it, it is not wet. Molly, do you want to put your finger in it?
So the water has soaked through on the regular paper? That's like printer paper or something.
Printer paper isn't very good. Cardstock. Buy cardstock. Don't use your usual paper, but for the usual like printer paper, you could use.
You could still make it. You just may not want to put it in the water.
Yeah. And this.
That one is destroyed. I think we should make one with green cardstock and make it look like a lily pad.
And then maybe you could like crumple up some paper and make it kind of look like a flower. Now, will this float? Yeah!
Paper floats.
I hope you make this. It is super cool, trust me, and you can already see that it is super cool. So please make this, subscribe, make a like, comment below which one that you thought before we tested them would float. Bye.
Here we go.
Aww.